Hey guys, we're here at Briana's house and we're gonna whip together some marshmallow fluffy slime. This is some amazing stuff and I've made it once with my daughter once. I hate slime, I always did, but this stuff amazed me. So what we're gonna do is just show you how to make slime real quick. It's not really major concoction. It takes borax, shaving cream, contact solution, glue, and water. And we got our mixing bowls and tools. Here's what we're going to do. So first thing we need to do is we need to get a bowl, which we got here. We're going to mix 1 cup of water, which we're going to have pre-measured here. We're going to add 1 cup of water here, pre-measured. And to the water, we're going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of borax solution. Now this is pretty cool stuff.
Hey guys.
Oh, by the way, we got Briana here. She's been on YouTube off and on.
Yeah.
We got 1 tablespoon of borax. What we're going to do is we're going to mix this all up really good. And this has got to be warm water, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be boiling, but we're going to go ahead and let Briana keep mixing that. In the meantime, what I'm going to do, because it calls for 1 cup of water, which we're going to add 1 cup of water, or correction, that's half a cup of water. We're going to go ahead and bring this down to half a cup. Okay, we're right at half a cup there. Now we got the borax out of the way. This is a pretty cool concoction. You don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss this because we're going to show you what the end results are, and it's a pretty cool deal. So what we're going to do is we got the glue here, and we got a cup here. Takes 1 cup. This is half a cup. We're going to fill this up twice and make 1 cup of glue to this bowl. And my assistant, okay, she has that mixed up. So now we got this. We're just going to set this off to a side just for now. And now Briana's going to hold this cup while I fill it up to. We're going to fill this up twice. Okay, look how gooey that glue is. Oh my goodness. That's 1 cup. I dumped that out. We're putting that in a bowl. Briana knows how to do this. She's a pro at it. She taught me how to do it.
Yep, I taught my dad to do it.
Okay, now we're going to add another half a cup, which will give us 1 cup of glue. Now, it's some gooey stuff. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think you'll like it. Hang on, let me get some more glue going here, Briana. Because we want you guys to see how this stuff is really made. And it's some really cool stuff.
Yeah, really cool.
Okay, so now we're going to add a little more glue to make this 1 full cup. Okay, so that's 2 half cups. That makes 1 cup of glue. Okay.
1 cup of glue.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to add half a cup of water to that. And Briana's going to start mixing it. Start mixing. Oh, more. You have a cup of water in there, Briana.
All of it?
I'm going to add the whole half a cup in there. And now she's going to start mixing that. And while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing up shaving cream. Go ahead, Briana. You can mix it up.
Whoa.
Look at this shaving cream. Okay, now on the shaving cream, you don't want to be skimpy on it. You want to use, it calls for 3 cups. We're going to be safe on this. We're going to go 3½ cups. While Briana's mixing that up.
Whoa. It's a lot of shaving cream.
Okay, that's 1 cup. Go ahead and mix that in there, Briana. Scoop that out. Briana's going to mix that 1 cup in there. We're going to go about 3½ cups. Scoop it all out. There you go, Briana. Now we're going to do it again. That's a good 2 cups there, Briana.
Yep.
We'll go 2.5 cups because this is really
if
light.
You can add more shaving cream if you want.
Now you got to figure this is a 2-cup measuring cup, so we filled it up twice, which is about, we didn't fill it up all the way, which is about 3.5 cups, 3 to 3.5 cups. Now Brianna's going to start mixing that a little more thorough. And while she's mixing that up, I'm going to go ahead and give her some contact solution. We want to use 4 tablespoons of this stuff. Okay, hold this right here.
Sorry.
Okay, there's 1 tablespoon. Okay, and it's just your standard contact solution, nothing fancy. There's number 2.
Number 2.
Okay.
This stuff is fun, guys.
There's number 3.
Number 3.
And this is just strictly to keep it from getting so sticky on your hands. It won't stick on your hands by adding this. And that's a good 4 tablespoons. Now, Brianna's going to keep mixing that. Go ahead and keep mixing it. And now, watch closely, guys, because here's where the magic starts happening. Okay, remember the borax solution that we had earlier? Water. We added 1 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of borax solution. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a tablespoon at a time of borax solution to this. Then you're going to see how this is going to start tightening up, and it's going to start turning into that fancy slime that we wanted to use. That's 1 tablespoon. Go ahead and keep mixing it up, boo. Brianna's starting to mix it. See, you can see already how it's starting to mix in. That's only 1. There's another one of borax. And see how this is already starting to stick off the sides of the bowl? This is really cool stuff. That's 3. And we're going to add 1 more. And I think we're going to be pretty good here. To where this stuff is going to be, it's activating right now. And it's going to turn into such a cool slime. It won't stick to your fingers. It'll be really cool. And we just want to make sure this all works right. We got our last tablespoon coming in now, Brianna. Okay, and that should about do it. Mix it up really good, boo. Brianna's going to mix this stuff up, and you're going to start seeing how this stuff is going to really turn into a...
We would add food coloring, but I don't want my hands to be dyed.
Right, you can't add food coloring to this.
Which is optional.
But if you do add food coloring, you're taking a chance of staining your hands, and they will stain your hands. But if you notice, if you keep mixing it thoroughly to where it's off the sides of the bowl, it'll start peeling off the edges of the bowl, and you'll start seeing. Brianna's really starting to go to town at this, and this stuff's really coming out cool.
Yeah, when I first heard about fluffy slime, I'm like, I want to make this stuff.
And she wanted to learn. Now she's really learning. And if you notice, this is starting to pull off the side of the bowl. See what's going on here, guys? This is some cool stuff here. This is really starting to work here. Now the borax somehow activates it with the contact solution and turns it into a non-stick slime. Where it's not really sticking. Go ahead, keep mixing it, Brianna. Okay, I'm going to give Brianna just a little hand here while she's doing that, because I got a little more strength here. I just want you to see how this stuff works. Okay, and as we mix all this solution in, as you can see, this is starting to peel off the sides of the bowl. See how it's not sticking on the bowl no more? This is really some cool stuff. And it's like, wow, what is this stuff?
I know.
And this is really cool stuff.
Yeah. It's really cool.
And this is basically it, guys. I'm telling you.
It's fun and it's easy.
And we'll show you a finished product here in a second. As soon as we get this done, I'm going to show you how cool this stuff is.
It's like marshmallowy.
It is marshmallow. That's why she calls it marshmallow fluffy slime.
Yep.
Okay, people. I think we're about there. We're just a couple minutes away from having this stuff completely done. And we can start playing with it. Because it's not sticking to the bowl no more. And as it gets better, it starts turning better.
Yep.
So we're just going to let it sit there.
Sit there.
You can say hi to him real quick, Briana.
Hi.
One more time. What I did is I just added a tiny tab more.
Just
to ensure a borax.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason I did that was just to assure that this stuff does not stick on our fingers and it does not stick anywhere else. That's to the point almost where I could start handling this.
Yeah.
And start mixing it really into some cool slime. As you can see, it's not really sticking on my fingers now. And it's really a cool marshmallow slime.
Yeah, it's super fun, guys. You should try this out.
See this, guys? Once you learn how to make this stuff, you won't find nothing else on the market at it.
Nope.
You want to spend $5-6 for a little tiny bottle? Go ahead.
See, guys, not even sticking to your finger.
Now, see what we got here, guys? Look how cool this is.
Marshmallow fluffy slime.
Look at this.
It's really cool.
Okay, Briana, there is your slime. Show them how this stuff works.
Whoa, guys, this is really cool. And then you want to knead it, too.
See how cool that is? Look at that. She just whipped together some cool slime. Cool stuff, guys. And it's going to vary from, I mean, you may add a tiny bit more, a tiny bit less of a little bit of ingredient. You work it to what you want. But if you really want the cool slime, this is the way to make it. Well, you got some over here that Briana had made yesterday. Show them that one, Briana. I want to show you what it actually looks like. And this is after a day already. Wait, pull it out. Show them what that looks like. Look at that. Nothing sticks to your finger. That is some cool stuff. This is the stuff. But if you guys really like this, go ahead and subscribe
and like
to our page, Knottys and Briana. I know you're kind of curious who I am, but you will see who I am as you get onto my page. Hey, you guys have fun with that slime.
Like,
we'll talk to you
soon.
Enjoy the slime.
Bye, guys.